and welcome to the program. Can you just introduce yourself for our listeners, please?
Hi, I'm Graham Hastings-Evans. I'm the Chief Executive of a charity called NOCN, and we help people get skills to go and work in predominantly the construction and engineering industries.
Right, so first of all, how is the skills gap affecting everyday people, particularly those struggling to find affordable housing?
I think the problem is twofold, Phil. One is we just haven't got enough homes, and that's affecting people's ability to be able to either, predominantly rent a house at a reasonable rent that they can afford. And we need to build more homes. I know the new Labour government has got an ambition to build 1.5 million homes. Even that is probably not ambitious enough, but nevertheless is a great start. The problem is we just don't have enough people to build those homes. We haven't got enough bricklayers, carpenters, and others. Over the last 10 years, the number of people we've been training and coming into the industry has been in decline. The industry is, smaller than it was before. So the government's ambition to build all these homes is in danger. There's been a recent report published today that says something very, very similar. And then the second aspect to it is our existing stock of social homes need to be modernised to reduce the leaky heat, yes, so that people can afford their heating bills. And again, they're construction workers, different skills, but we don't have enough of those either. So I think there's a double whammy there. Those who are in social housing will continue to struggle with high heating bills unless we can actually modernise their houses, and those that are actually looking for somewhere to live actually are going to continue to struggle because we just aren't able to build enough houses.
Do we know
nothing
why?
To do with planning. It's nothing to do with planning. Yeah, we haven't got the people to build them. Yeah.
Do we know why we're so short of skilled labour?
We haven't spent enough on skilling people over the last 10 years. There's been a decline in government spending on skilling people, and there's been a decline from the employers as well. There's been that steady reduction. So that's part of the problem. Not enough money spent on skilling people up. But the construction industry also has a sort of image problem of people not wanting to go and work in it. Yet it's a fantastic industry, and you can earn good money, and it's a good career going forwards the next 20, 30 years, plenty of work. It's not going to be affected in quite the same way by AI and all of those things. But it seems to be a difficult message for youngsters. They'd rather go and do something else, but we need them to start to go into the construction industry. There's a couple of issues around that, not just about the ability to spend money on skilling. We've got to have the people wanting to come into the industry as well.
And what measures do you think need to be addressed then?
I think it is twofold. I think we've got to change the message. I think the schools have got to change the message in terms of the message to young people. We've got nearly 900,000 young people below the age of 24 that are out of work. I know the average looks good, but actually there's quite lumpy within those young people. So it's the ability to explain to them that this is something they need to actually seriously consider. So we've got to get that sort of willingness to go into the construction industry tackled. And the other is government and industry need to start to spend a lot more money on skilling people, because the opportunity that we had years ago of bringing in people from abroad is not going to be there now. And the reason for that is everybody's wanting to build better houses. Everybody's spending money on net zero. The demand for construction workers, we've done some recent research, is going up probably best part of 50% over the next 5 to 10 years. So there's people that aren't going to be there for us to bring in from outside. We've got to tackle the skills problem here in the UK.
And you're also calling for the raising of occupational standards up to a world-class level. Tell us about that.
Yes, I think there's a number of reasons for that. One is we've all seen the problems at Grenfell because of competency. and nobody wants to see incidents like that again, or even similar problems that people are experiencing with their homes. So we want to get everybody up to good international standard. Many are, but not everybody is. So we need to get people up to that better standard. It also enhances an individual's career prospects because they can then travel abroad if they wish to. I did that in my career, and it will help us ensure the buildings that we're building and are maintaining are sound, fit, safe, and a good place to live.
All right. Where do we go for more information?
You can go to our website. You can go to the website of CITB, which is the Construction Industries Council. But if you're looking for training and you're interested in actually coming into the construction industry, I suggest you contact your local college, technical college, or your mayoral authority, or local government. They're a good place to start.
Thank you very much for joining us on the programme today.
Yeah, cheers.